Hello everybody, welcome back to another very exciting episode of Guapish Rule 34. As always, I'm your host Nico, and today we have a very exciting episode planned for you, where we will be doing a spelling bee. First up, our contestant Tanner Nikolai. Please
What's up guys, I'm the number one fucking spelling beer in the world!
Thank you, Tanner Nikolai. Up next is our contestant Dylan. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and how to spell your name.
Whoa! I love spelling bees! Yeah, I'm so excited! D-I-L-Y-N, let's go!
Thank you very much. Then we also have Jackson joining us today. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and how to spell your name.
Higuapishaudience MYNAMEISJACKSON ILOVEFEMBOYPUU or PUSSYTHANKYOU exclamation mark.
Thank you very much, guys. That's right. Today we're going to be doing a little spelling bee action, okay? That's right. We're kicking off the new year with another new quiz, okay? Everyone loves the Guapish famous quizzes, and this time around we're doing a spelling bee. It's something a little different. Now, this quiz is going to be very similar to one that Tanner previously hosted, the retard quiz or whatever he called it, which is going to be elimination based, all right? So how this is going to be working, I'm going to be going to each and every one of you. I'm sure you know what a fucking spelling bee is. I'm going to hash out the details here just in case. I'm going to be going to each and every one of you. I'm going to have you spell a word, all right? It's going to be real easy, okay? I'm going to have you, place your hands up, so you won't be cheating or nothing like that. We're using the standard versions of how these words are spelled, by the way, guys. I won't be hearing anything about how some fucking slang version or nothing like that. Just the normal American standard ass versions, okay? Are we clear about all this, folks?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, so we're going to be kicking things off. I'm just going to be going in the order in which I see you guys here on my screen. Jackson, please spell the word gallon.
GALLON.
Also, by the way, I'll have you, repeat the word to really lock it in. You can,
GALLON. Gallon.
Wow, perfect. Fantastic, Jackson. That is correct. Next up here, Tanner, please spell the word career.
Career. CAREER. Career.
Fantastic. Thank you.
How many times do I have to say it?
Just
never watched a spelling
it.
bee.
Say it after each letter.
We're looking good so far, guys. Dylan, your word is loaves.
Yeah, could you use that in a sentence, please?
Yeah, sure thing. I have 40 loaves of bread I need to bake tonight. Oh boy, there's a lot of loaves of bread.
Oh, okay, gotcha. LOAVES, loaves.
Perfect. Thank you very much. We're looking good so far, guys. You're really destroying this 8th grade spelling bee. Jackson, your word is diagram.
Diagram. DIAGRAM. Diagram.
Perfect. Excellent work so far. Tanner, your word is whoa. Let me repeat that real quick. Your word...
I'm gonna refuse this one.
What do you mean refuse it?
I'm gonna refuse this one.
You can't refuse it, man. You have to spell
Why can't
the word.
I refuse.
Oh, no.
I guess you're just eliminated if you don't want to spell
No, you're gonna use a not... No.
What?
Both spellings are equally valid, and there's
they're
no
not,
way of me...
though, unfortunately.
Yes, they
Tanner.
are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Why do you think that?
Because I'm right and you're wrong.
Unfortunately, Tanner, if you'd like to challenge it, you can go ahead. But
yeah, I'll challenge it.
All right, Tanner. All right. So let's just check out what the dictionary thinks about these words here, real quick.
Oh boy.
So let's see here. So
I feel like I'm missing some drama here. I thought there was only one spelling of this word. I'm so confused.
Unfortunately,
we've had this conflict before, unfortunately.
Is this like a gotcha for him?
Yeah, so whoa
it's
is more
supposed to be a gotcha, yeah.
You can just spell it correctly, Tanner, if you really want to.
How else would you spell it? I'm so confused.
So for those of you who don't know, the correct spelling for whoa is WHOA. However, there's a popular online spelling of it, which is WOAH, which is unfortunately
Nico,
an improper spelling of the word.
Nico, I'm fucking retarded. When you were saying whoa, I wasn't thinking like whoa. I was thinking like WOE, like woe is me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, I should have done that.
You could have.
You could have asked him to use it in a sentence.
So how's it going with that search so far, Tanner?
I mean, it says it's just an alternate spelling in what I'm looking at. And I'm on dictionary.com, so...
I thought you were going to say Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, let's see. What's Urban Dictionary say? Oh, this is a fun definition of an Urban Dictionary.
Retarded spelling of whoa.
Oh, God.
This is like the conversation you and Tanner have, except in reverse.
Exactly. Alright, Tanner, would you really like to just refuse that word there?
Yeah, I refuse on, like, your basic premise. I think these are both equally valid spellings. And in fact, I think since my kind of spelling is more widespread now, it has become the de facto standard.
I don't think that that's generally how it works, but...
Of course it is.
If you'd really like to,
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
The point of language is to create a common system under which people can communicate.
Yes.
If most people nowadays spell it my way, does that not make it the standard spelling now?
If most people are retarded, then sure.
Okay, then tell you what, I'll agree. I'll reach across the aisle and agree with you there. We can declare most people retarded, and that WOAH is the standard spelling of woe.
You know what? Sure, Tanner. That sounds good to me, man.
Woo!
There we go. Peace has been made in the Middle East. Tanner, since you refuse that word, I'll give you an alternate one here. This is the only time we'll be doing this during the spelling bee. Tanner, your word is forehead.
Forehead. Can you use it in a sentence?
Damn, girl, that chick ain't got a forehead. She got a 5-head.
Okay. Now I feel retarded because my brain... Okay, I'm pretty sure forehead. Forehead. Forehead.
That is correct. Congratulations.
Okay.
Were you contemplating if it was FOUR?
I was contemplating for a second. I feel like that's a thing where probably people on the internet have started spelling it that way, and I almost tricked myself there.
The number 4, HEAD, forehead.
Most people are retarded, in fact, so I wouldn't put it past them. Dylan, your word is thousand.
THOUSAND, thousand.
Correct. Congratulations. That's another one down. Jackson, we're circling right back to you here, dude. Your word is ability.
Ability. ABILITY, ability.
Correct.
Damn, this guy's smoking.
Jackson? Not Jackson.
This
Tanner.
guy's smoking crack.
It boosts brain power. It makes spelling so much easier. Your word is importance.
Importance.
Yeah.
Importance. IMPORTANCE. Importance.
Correct. Congrats. Dylan, your word is lawyer.
Lawyer. LAWYER. Lawyer.
Correct. Alrighty, boys. Things are gonna start getting a little more difficult here now. It's seeming like you're doing good on the early 8th grade spellings. We're gonna be getting into the intermediate ones here now.
Holy
Jackson,
shit.
your word is hyena.
I'm fucked. Hyena. HYEANA.
Sorry,
Hyena.
you cut out there. Could I get that again?
HYEANA. Hyena.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect, dude. The correct
No
one for
idea how to spell
hyena
it.
is HYENA.
I don't know why I had an extra A there. Hyena.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, unlucky.
So Jackson's our first eliminated here. Eliminated here. Which means, Tanner, we're going on to you here now.
Oh,
Your
boy.
word is attachment.
Attachment. ATTACHMENT. Attachment.
Correct. Dylan,
Yeah.
your word, on the other hand, is personal.
Personal. PERSONAL. Personal.
Fantastic. And since Jackson's out, Tanner, we're moving straight back to you here, dude.
Oh boy.
Your word is beige.
Beige. BEIGE. Beige.
Whoa.
Correct. Dylan,
Yes.
your word is caramel.
Caramel. CARAMEL. Caramel.
Fantastic. Excellent work. Tanner, your word is blatant.
Blatant. BLATENT. Blatant.
Unfortunately, Tanner, that's incorrect. The correct spelling for blatant is BLATANT. However, Dylan still needs to spell the next word right in order to win this.
Easy dub.
So Dylan, your word is numerator.
Numerator. Numerator. Numerator.
Holy shit, and that's it, boys. It's just that simple. Dylan has won the spelling bee. Congratulations. And we're only
you
like
fucking did it.
10 minutes into the episode or so.
We don't know how to spell.
What's my prize? What do I
another
win?
round, dude.
What do I win?
Yeah, fine. Let's go another
Best
round.
2
Why
out
not?
of 3.
Damn it.
Yeah, the winner will win a little slab of Tanner's honey.
I don't know what that means, but I don't...
Blatant is really with 2 A's. Damn.
Yeah.
Hyenas with 1 A. Damn.
And we'll be starting in the intermediate section here for you boys.
Let's
so
go.
Jackson,
Start with Dylan.
Oh.
Dylan,
Okay.
your word is Adobe.
Adobe. Like the software, A-D-O-B-E, Adobe.
That is correct. All right, Jackson, your word is halves.
Halves. Halves. Halves.
Correct. It's just that simple. Tanner, your word on the other hand is quarry.
Quarry? Q-U-A-R-R-E-Y, quarry?
Unfortunately, there's no E in quarry.
Oh no.
Tanner is out. It is down to 2 once more that quickly. Dylan, your word is sponge.
Oh. Sponge. S-P-O-N-G-E. Sponge.
Correct. Okay, Jackson. This one should be pretty easy. Your word is Asian.
Asian. A-S-A... I already fucked it up. It's A-S-I-A-N. I already fucked it up, though.
It's okay.
Asian.
The word isn't final until you lock it in.
Oh, okay.
So correct. Congratulations, Jackson.
I got lost in the sauce there.
Man, almost.
Dylan, your word is secrecy.
Secrecy. S-E-C-R-E-C-Y. Secrecy.
Correct. Jackson, going back to you here, your word is advisory.
Advisory. A-D-V-I-S-O-R-Y. Advisory.
Perfect. Correct. Dylan, your word is adequacy.
Adequacy. A-D-E-Q-U-I-C-Y.
Unfortunately, it's an A instead of an I, Dylan.
Damn it.
Which means Jackson's our winner. We'll go best 2 of...
Hold on, you have
Wait.
to...
I thought I had to
Oh,
get one
fuck,
right.
that's right. Well,
That's what you did last round.
well,
I
that's because
started.
you went and then Dylan went. Jackson got his correct and then it went to Dylan.
But I
It's
started.
like,
Okay.
is this like a rounds thing? I thought it was
Yeah,
just, we're just
exactly.
doing
It's like
rounds.
rounds.
Oh, okay.
Or we can not have it be rounds and Jackson still needs to get it correct anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
is it Tanner? Dylan started this, so shouldn't it be?
Fuck, that's right. He did start this time.
I said that like 3 times.
Damn it. Never mind. Jackson, your word to win this all is fluent.
Fluent. F-L-U-E-N-T. Fluent.
Correct. There we go. Okay, Jackson wins. Congratulations. We'll say you
Nice
need
one.
fucking 3 wins to win for real, I guess, since these are only taking like 5 minutes or so.
From the
Okay.
bottom to the top, here I go, baby.
Exactly.
I made it here first. Get your own mountain.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
reverse sweep.
Jackson, we are kicking off with you once more. Your word is raisin.
Raisin. R-A-I-S-E-N-A-N? I'm gonna go with A-N. A-N seems more correct. Raisin.
Unfortunately, neither of those were correct. It's I-N.
No fucking way it's an I-N. Unlucky.
What the hell?
Oh no.
We are immediately
Bullshit.
losing someone here, it looks like.
Bullshit on the
That one will
I-N.
have gotten me too.
not gonna
Hashtag
say
me
anything.
too. Tanner,
Damn.
your word is knowledge.
Knowledge. K-N-O-W-L-E-D-G-E. Knowledge.
Correct. Dylan,
Yeah.
your word is barbecue.
BBQ. No, I'm just kidding. B-A-R-B-E. Oh, damn it. I don't remember which one's the English and which one's the US version. Q-U-E? Barbecue?
Unfortunately, barbecue does not actually have a Q in it, despite
Damn it, it was
popular
C.
belief. It's a C, yes. So Tanner, that makes you the big winner this time around.
Wait. He has to spell the next one right.
Fine, whatever. Fuck it. Sure.
I think that makes more sense
All right,
as
fine,
the rule.
fine. Tanner, your word is radius.
Oh, radius. R-A-D-I-U-S. Radius.
Fuck,
Correct. There we go.
Damn.
Easiest
Everyone-
sweep of all time.
Everyone now has 1 point on the board.
And this sucks. Guys, we're kind of
Dylan-
dumb.
I like the part when I was winning.
I'm getting bullshit, stupid words nobody would ever know how to spell.
Jackson, you got
Like
raisin.
You did you not spell raisin?
Yes.
Dude, I fucking hate raisins. I don't
I
hate
haven't
raisins.
touched a raisin in fucking years.
I bought raisins recently. It just seems like it'd be with an A. What can I say?
Oh,
Our
man.
American accents are fucking us.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And so, Tanner, you're going to be
Yes.
starting us off here first. Your word
Okay.
is macaroni.
That's a tough one. Macaroni. Macaroni.
That is correct. Congrats, dude. Dylan,
God. Yeah.
your word is invisible.
Invisible. Invisible.
Fantastic.
Invisible.
Perfect. Yeah, please say the words at the end, guys. Please. That's how I know you locked it in. Jackson, your word is acceptance.
Acceptance. ACCEPTANCE. Acceptance.
Fantastic, dude. That was a toughie. I'm happy
Let's
you
go.
walked away with it. Tanner, your word is musician.
Musician. MUSICIAN. Musician.
Fantastic work. Good job. Dylan,
Yeah.
your word is elevator.
Elevator. ELEVATOR. Elevator.
Fantastic work. Jackson, your word is cautious.
Cautious. CAUTIOS. Cautious.
Unfortunately,
Is
it's
it US?
OUS.
Oh, US. Oh, damn it.
Sorry about that, dude.
I should have been more cautious about my answer there.
Apparently, dude. Apparently, you are eliminated. Tanner,
Uh-huh.
this next word is one that you are intimately familiar with. Vaccine.
Oh, damn.
VACCINE. Vaccine.
Perfect. Excellent work. Dylan,
Yeah.
your word is definitely.
Definitely. DEFINITELY. Definitely.
That's definitely correct right there.
Let's go.
Tanner, your word is equator.
Equator. EQUATOR. Equator.
Fantastic work. That is correct. Dylan, your word is physical.
Physical. PHYSICAL. Physical.
Perfect work. All right, you guys are really steamrolling these ones, so I'm going to get up to the much higher level ones for you now.
God, that was intermediate.
Yo.
All right, Tanner, your word is... This one isn't even that hard. Your word is vinegar.
Oh, okay. Vinegar. VINEGAR. Vinegar.
Yeah.
Perfect. Dylan, your word is origami.
Origami. ORIGAMI. Origami.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Tanner,
Mm-hmm.
there's another word you should be familiar with, considering how many movies you like watching. Your word is matinee.
Oh, boy.
Let me see those
Matinee.
hands.
Do I need to pronounce the tilde or something?
No.
What the
Okay. Matinee. I'm going to say MATINEE. Matinee.
That is correct. Congratulations.
Huh.
All right, Dylan. Your word is chipotle.
Yeah. CHIPOTLE. Chipotle.
Correct. That's a word that Jackson definitely knows. All right, Tanner. Your word is interrupt.
Okay. See, I feel like I'm psyching myself out because I'm like, this one doesn't feel like a difficult word, but INTERRUPT. Interrupt.
That is incorrect.
What?
Is
What?
INTERRUPT.
That's
That's what
he said.
I
what I
didn't hear
said.
the second R, apparently. Never mind.
He
Correct,
put a
Tanner.
very
Good
large
job.
space in between them.
Yeah, I didn't say them together. I spelled inter and then rupt.
Yeah.
Dylan, your word is parentheses.
Jesus. PARENTHESES. Parentheses.
Holy shit, he got it.
Oh
Congrats.
my god. It's all that coding I've been learning. They teach me about
pretty good
parentheses
one.
and coding.
Tanner,
Mm.
your word is confectionery.
Confectionery. Holy
Yeah.
shit. I don't think I'm gonna get this one.
I don't say that.
Confectionery.
You got this.
Okay, I'm gonna say fuck. I'm gonna go CONFECTIONARY. F-E-T-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y, confectionery.
You really went off the deep end there. Unfortunately, it's incorrect.
Huh.
How far? What is it?
Confectionery.
Oh, what the fuck?
Where'd you get the TT from?
I was thinking it was either double C's or double T's. And then I decided to go with similar to confetti.
Gotcha.
Well, Dylan?
Wait, what was the ending of that? I-O-N-E-R-Y?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Confectionery. Dylan?
Any Sandman would have said A-R-Y there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan, you can come out on top on this one. Your word is descendant.
Oh, okay. Descendant. D-E-S-C-E-N-D-A-N-T. Descendant.
Ooh, it is E-N-T.
Ah, damn.
Which means, boys, no one wins this round. We're circling back
I thought it
here.
Yeah, I was gonna say we circle back to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let's go.
Tanner, your word is oblique.
Oblique.
Yeah.
O-B-L-I-Q-U-E? Oblique?
You got it, dude. Congrats.
Nice.
Dylan, your word is milk toast.
Milk toast?
Yes.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I gotta say, Dylan, your opinion on Bell is a rather milquetoast take, in my opinion.
He's never heard this word before.
This is bullshit.
This is a bullshit one, dude. Spell it the way you think it's spelled.
Don't.
Can I?
Yeah, I won't give you hints because I'm trying to win.
I want to
but-
say there's a hyphen in it. Are we counting hyphens?
No.
Okay.
There's also not a hyphen.
Okay. God, this is gonna be so wrong. M-I-L-K-T-O-A-S-T, milk toast?
Incorrect.
Dude, this is bullshit. I've never heard this word before.
You've never heard that word before?
I've never heard this word before.
I feel like you'd recognize it if we showed it to you.
What does it
That's
mean?
just spelling from his heart.
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Milquetoast.
What the fuck what does that first part mean?
Milk.
What does any of it mean?
Milquetoast means like meh.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
It's like a boring. Milquetoast means boring. It's like the same word, same thing as that.
I don't like that.
You've never. Okay, whatever.
Fair enough. Alright, Tanner. You can fucking come out on top here, dude.
I can't wait to come.
Oh man.
Your word is playwright.
Oh, that's so funny. I've had to learn to spell this one correctly, like recently, within the last 2 days. In fact, playwright. P-L-A-Y-W-R-I-G-H-T. Playwright.
And apparently that spelling is really coming handy for you. Congratulations. You win another round. Tanner's looking
Wait,
here.
did that last round restart to just be a 1v1 between Tanner and
Yeah.
Okay.
We just continued it until one of us got
Gotcha.
basically
God.
2 up on someone.
Yeah, no, I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a tennis match.
Which means, boys,
Actually, that's an apt comparison. I'm sorry for being confused.
Tanner now has 2 points. He can fucking win this here pretty soon if you guys aren't careful.
Over my dead body.
We're gonna be starting off with Tanner here once again. Tanner, your word is electricity.
Oh, okay. Electricity. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C-I-T-Y. Electricity.
Correct. Dylan, your word is glacial.
Glacial. G-L-A-C-I-A-L. Glacial.
Easy peasy. Jackson, your word is asteroid.
Asteroid. A-S-T-E-R-O-I-D. Asteroid.
Correct. Tanner, coming back to you. Your word is exterior.
Exterior. E-X-T-E-R-I-O-R. Exterior.
Correct. Dylan, your word is faucet.
Faucet.
Yes.
F-A-U-C-E-T. Faucet.
Easy, no lemon squeezy.
Okay.
Jackson, your word is circuit.
Circuit. C-I-R-C-U-I-T. Circuit.
Congratulations, that is another correct word under your belt. Tanner, your word is referred.
Oh, man. This is one I struggle with all the fucking time. R-E-F-E-R-R-E-D. Referred.
Congrats. Correct, dude. Dylan, your word is wreckage.
Wreckage. I'm gonna wreck it. Wreckage. Wreckage.
Correct.
Ooh.
Jackson, your word is questionable.
Questionable. Questionable. Questionable.
Correct.
That spelling was
Tanner.
kind of questionable if you ask me.
There's a word I've never heard before,
Oh,
so hopefully I can pronounce it correctly.
that's...
Your word is katydid.
Caddy?
I feel like
There's
if
no
you...
way that's how it's pronounced.
I doubt it.
Can you use it? Can you give me a definition?
Yeah, sure thing. Katydid. It is a large, typically green, long-horned grasshopper native to North America. The nail...
Oh, a katydid.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Catydid. Katydid.
There you go, correct. I've never heard that thing before.
I don't know why you'd ask us to spell a word you've never heard of and can't pronounce.
Unfortunately, it's on the list of the 6th grade spelling bee words. Also,
You
it's
could've skipped it.
6th grade this entire time, guys. It wasn't the 8th grade one.
Damn, we're extra stupid then. I know what katydids are.
I also
Dylan.
know it. Yep.
Your word is possum.
Possum, not opossum.
Oh, it's opossum.
So it's opossum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is one of the spellings really, like, objectively the correct one?
I think they refer to different animals.
No.
I think they're the same.
I'm pretty sure they're different animals.
Jackson, Dylan, you go ahead and spell this. I'll do some research for you.
Opossum. Opossum. Opossum.
That's not what
correct.
he asked you for. Oh, okay.
That's why I clarified. I was like, possum or opossum, because those are...
Oh.
Here we go. Possum versus possum. Is it the same animal? According to Grammarly.com. What? They're different. What the...
What?
Yeah, I think one of them is like Australian.
Oh. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah. An opossum is North America, and a possum is in Australia.
I feel like I learned that at one point and I just forgot
That's
it.
fucking crazy.
Oh, well.
I should start spelling that word correctly.
Jackson, you have another animal that you're about to be spelling here.
I'm fucked.
Don't you worry, this is a pretty easy one that we were just talking about a second ago. As soon as I see them hands, you are going to be spelling penguin.
Penguin. Penguin.
Can I get the spelling one more time real quick here? I just want to make sure I didn't mishear you.
Penguin. Penguin.
Okay, awesome. I didn't hear the E that first time. I thought you just went straight to PN.
That'd be fucking stupid.
It would be
so
very
I'm glad you
stupid.
clarified. PNG.
We're just really going through all the animals right now. Tanner, your word is jaguar.
Oh, fuck. Jaguar. Jaguar. Wait a second. Jaguar. Jaguar.
There you go. You almost flubbed that one, dude.
I almost flubbed it.
Dylan, your word is deceitful.
Deceitful. Oh, man, the spelling of this word can be awfully deceitful, can it?
Yes.
Deceitful. Deceitful.
Fantastic. These are so fucking easy, especially Jackson's next word, cheddar.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Dude, I'm gonna be making some motherfucking cheddar once I start being able to push all this weed I've been accumulating.
CHEDDAR. Cheddar.
Correct. Tanner, your word is awkwardness.
Awkwardness. AWKWARDNESS. Awkwardness.
Correct. Alright, I need to start finding some harder words, especially since we're about at the very end of this list I have here. Fuck. Have we done larynx yet?
No.
Dylan, your word is larynx.
This is some bullshit. Larynx. LARYNX. Larynx.
Correct. Okay,
Jesus.
I'm going to find the actual 8th grade list here now for you guys.
Brief intermission.
Exactly.
Who
Just
posted
talk
it?
amongst yourselves while I find this.
Why is this round going so much longer, guys?
Yeah, this is the harder round. That doesn't make any sense.
We know the hard words, we don't know the easy words.
Yeah.
Guys, I think autocorrect is making us dumb.
It might just be.
Is social media turning our youth gay and dumb?
Oh, well, maybe one or both of those things. Who am I to say, though?
Who am I?
I'm no psychologist.
Actually retarded?
What do you think the average IQ of a homosexual is?
I don't think it's different than a regular person.
And that's where you're wrong, Dylan.
Do you
Oh,
think that
no.
on average, tops or bottoms have larger penises?
On average, I would assume tops.
Okay.
Let's see if this Cambridge.org article has a quick answer for me
Dude's
and not
committed.
a bunch of bullshit.
Oh.
As to
Gotta
which
say-
one has a larger penis?
No, as to which one has a
higher
higher
IQ.
IQ.
Oh, gotcha.
Looks like they don't have a hard and fast answer here.
Unfortunate.
Not all of us can be hard and fast, unfortunately.
Oh my fucking god, these words are so much harder. I don't know how to pronounce half of
Dude,
these.
yeah, no, I need to change this color from intimidating red.
Guys, look at me. I'm doing a gang sign. The audience at home can't see it, but I'm doing it. Look at this. Oh my god, Jackson's...
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
That's a dog. Oh my dog.
Alrighty, boys, it's time to start again. Intermission over. Jackson, your word is accommodate.
Accommodate. ACCOMADATE. Accommodate.
Incorrect, dude. I'm sorry.
That midpoint, dude.
It's tough, dude. It's a toughie. It has 2 fucking letters that get doubled in this word. It's fucked up. Which means, Tanner, you're up next here, dude. Your word is what you did earlier, abstain.
Abstain. ABSTAIN. Abstain.
Correct. Dylan,
Yes.
your word is accumulate.
Accumulate? Oh man, like all these wins I'm about to get. ACCUMULATE. Accumulate.
Correct. Tanner. Actually, Jackson. Oh, no. Yeah, Jackson did get eliminated. Tanner,
Yes.
your word is amnesty.
Ooh, amnesty. AMNESTY. Amnesty.
Correct. Yeah, it's an interesting word, but fortunately it's very straightforward in its spelling.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan, your word is aerial.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
My fucking... my pseudo-wudo used aerial ace against the Charmander and one-shotted it.
Perfect. AERIAL. Aerial.
Correct.
Woohoo!
Tanner, your word is antiseptic.
Antiseptic.
Oh, I was thinking of another word.
ANTISEPTIC. Antiseptic.
Correct. Dylan, your word is apology.
APOLOGY. Apology.
Correct. Tanner, your word is appendixes.
Appendixes. Can you give me a definition?
There are several appendixes within your throat that need to be taken out if you want to keep surviving.
Huh?
I think I'm getting it confused with a different thing. Hang on here
Yeah,
a
you're
second.
getting it confused with tonsils, but you're referring to the body part is what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
The actual not definition, using it in a sentence here, is I'm merely standing in while Stella is having her appendix out.
Okay. Appendix. APPENDIX. Oh, wait, you said appendixes?
Yeah.
ES.
Fantastic,
Appendixes.
dude. Congratulations. Alright, Dylan, your word is asthma.
Asthma. Bro, I had this all the time. I loved this. ASTHMA. Asthma.
Correct. Tanner, your word is belligerent.
Ooh.
These are
Belligerent.
Fucking words.
BELIGERANT. Belligerent?
Incorrect, dude.
Fuck,
I'm
it's
sorry.
ENT, isn't it?
It is. There are also 2 L's in it.
Whoa.
Damn, that's
Dylan,
crazy.
it would be really brilliant if you could spell brilliance.
Oh, BRILLIANT, just like me.
I said brilliance, Dylan.
Oh, it's brilliant. CE.
Yes.
Yeah, BRIALLANCE, like me.
Correct.
Woo.
There we go.
Wait,
What,
hold
it's
on.
IA?
Nico, yeah, he missed the I. The second I.
Did you miss a second eye, Dylan?
Yeah, BRIALLANCE, like me. No, but
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I'll take it at these guys' word, I guess.
Okay.
So we're going back here. Tanner, your word is... How the fuck do you... I'm not gonna try and pronounce that one. Your word is chandelier.
Chandelier. Fuck, I don't know if I know this one. Chandelier. Chandelier. Chandelier.
Holy shit, you spelled it correctly.
Woo!
Dylan, your word is colleague.
Colleague. Colleague. Colleague.
Correct. Tanner, your word is... That one doesn't even fucking fit. Okay, I'm not gonna have you spell that one.
What do you mean it doesn't fit?
They're all in like these little boxes, but it doesn't completely fit in the box. I can see what they're trying to spell there, but it doesn't fit all the way.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Tanner, your word is besieged.
Besieged.
Or is it besieged? I don't know. Are those
What?
different words?
Yes.
It's unclear. I think it's besieged. I'm going with that one.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, sure thing, dude. Why not? Let me just make sure I have the correct one here real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to check.
The city got besieged by all of those fucking red-pilled gamers.
Okay. Besieged. Besieged.
No problemo for you at all, apparently. Dylan, your word is conscious.
Conscious. Jeez. C-O-N-C-I-O-U-S. Conscious.
Incorrect. Unfortunately, there is an S before that second C.
Damn.
Yeah, so, Tanner, you could potentially win all of this right here, right now, if you can spell this word correctly. Your word is discernible.
Discernible. D-I-S-C-E-R-N-I-B-L-E. Discernible.
Holy shit, Tanner! You did it! You just won the big Guapish spelling bee, meaning that you are the proud owner of a big slab of honey. How do you feel?
That I own!
You guys are gonna look like fools when we run back the video and find out that I actually spelled brilliant correctly.
Yeah,
I heard you spell I-A on the first I.
Yeah,
what
when
I
you
heard.
spelled brilliant, I heard you say the I. I did not hear you include the I on the brilliance. But yes, if we run back the tape and Dylan got that correct, I will concede my entire win to him.
That sounds good to me, dude. I can't wait to see the big extra Guapish episode in which we drive out to Dylan to deliver him a big thing of honey.
Car talk!
Okay.
Hit it up again. Anyway.
Anyways, right, Dylan. Congratulations, Tanner, on your big win.
Thank you.
And now, boys...
I was going to be salty all week if I did not win this.
Well, you still have a week or whenever this episode goes up to find out, Tanner.
Exactly. And so, boys, I believe with that, it is time, once again, for Guapish at the Movies.
Guapish at the movies!
I don't remember the movies or the songs we had, but... Woohoo!
What did we watch this week?
Jackson, what did we watch this week?
This week we had a Patreon pick. It's not a good one. It's frankly probably the worst Patreon pick we've had so far. This one even usurps the Beast of Yucca Flats. This is No One Will Save You, the 2023 film requested by Your Supervisor. Thank you, Your Supervisor.
I think that's Joshua Bean.
Yes.
Joshua Bean.
Yes.
Alright,
Who
who
wants
wants
to
to
still? Who's going to give
No,
the
never mind.
subscription?
Jackson, Tanner.
Yeah, it has to be one of us. Yeah, man.
Tanner, can you tell us a little bit about No One Will Save You?
Yes, so we are introduced to our main character, Bryn, who is a base trad wife living out in the middle of the woods by herself. She has made up herself and her house to look like a 1950s housewife, even though she is seemingly living in modern day and is completely removed from her community, and we don't know why. One day, an alien attacks her house, and she manages to kill it via, kind of good luck, basically.
Yeah.
She then goes into town where we find, she's not welcome here. Something happened between her and the sheriff and his wife. She then returns to she's attacked in the town by a person who has clearly got some kind of weird alien nonsense going with them. She returns to her house, where she is attacked by more aliens, and then they try and put a parasite thing down her throat to control her, but she realizes she's being controlled when she sees a friend of hers that she's been writing letters to, and she pulls the parasite back out of her mouth, and then there's more alien nonsense. She is eventually abducted. We see that she fucking killed her friend Maud, back when they were like 12 years old or some shit. Anyway, the aliens take pity on her or something, and they put her back down without being infected, and then she seems to just be living amongst the aliens as they control the planet. The end.
Insane,
Yes,
quite frankly. Yes, Dylan?
I want to hear your guys' rant. This is going to be one of those rare occasions where I am unsure about a movie, and I need to hear your guys' speculations so I can...
We all think it's mid.
That's good. Yeah, I gotta say, the ending was super out of left field and didn't make any fucking sense. Okay, the goal the whole time of the aliens was to find and capture the humans and, give them the parasite, take over their minds and shit, and make them do whatever the hell they were gonna do. And then they're like, oh, hey, look, she's got some mental trauma, let's check that shit out. And then they see the mental trauma, they're like, oh, God, I think we feel bad. Like, all of us, even our supreme leader guy feels bad for her. Now, why don't we just put her back down into the town and, give her the dream life she wants? That does not line up with the rest of the movie at all. That just makes no fucking sense. I don't understand it.
The aliens thought that she was just so interesting, She's so quirky. She has so much powerful trauma in her that apparently no other human has, and that just makes her so interesting to them.
They're just assuming that no other person out of this entire town of people also have traumas. And why was it her trauma was powerful enough to break her out of the mind control? Are they trying to say, again, nobody else has something that would break them out of the mind trance?
I think they were really just kind of figuring that she wasn't, she was going to be willing to just live amongst them and wasn't going to resist like other humans.
But why? How does that make sense?
Because my interpretation of all of this in the end is that...
She's gay.
No, so I think this movie has a lot of themes on being an outsider, is primarily what it's trying to go for.
Being an alien, if you will.
Exactly. Yeah, Tater basically hit the nose on that. It's not very subtle, I think. It hit whatever, you know what I mean, the fucking whatever the phrase is.
Nail on the head.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's pretty blatant, I would say, with what it's trying to do with its theming, what the aliens are taking over. She did something horrible that isolated her from basically everybody. She is like an alien, the aliens take over, and now she's part of the aliens, basically. They saw what she was doing. She was kind of fighting back. She had great self-preservation. There's even that one alien in the house that was kind of interested in her. It didn't really seem like it wanted to take her over until they had her pinned on the roof or whatever. It was mostly just curious about her. It was looking at the pictures and shit. I think they just had a genuine interest in her, and she was fighting back. They thought she was cool. They looked at her backstory, and she was like, okay, she could just be a part of us. It's chill. And then she was. That's basically it. She kind of just found her place, I guess. And, basically, she found herself as, a part of all the other aliens in, some roundabout way. That's how I interpreted the series of events.
I don't know. It's a lot of plot convenience for my taste.
I don't particularly think it's a good way of displaying this type of story, but I'm just assuming that's what they're going for.
One more thing. Just in the realm of aliens.
Why were the aliens so sexually appealing? I don't know, Dylan. I couldn't tell you, dude. There's just something about their designs that really got me going, too.
They're either overconfident or they're so sluggish, and there were so many opportunities where they could have very easily gotten her, but they took their time or got distracted or some bullshit. What's with the deal? The aliens not efficiently doing their job when they did this to the rest of the town.
Yeah, they're fucking horrible. I don't know how this one single woman is able to fend them off in mass so easily. This is the outskirts of some American town, too. I'm sure, 90% of these households have a fucking gun. I'm sure, also 90% of these households would probably see, oh, shit, it's a fucking alien, bang, and it's dead. And then it's kind of just a little fortress they set up. I don't know how she's the only one, really, that was able to fend this off.
Dude, the types of people who live out here would absolutely shoot those aliens on the site, dude, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They'll shoot someone who just looks different from them. They'll absolutely shoot an alien.
I was gonna say, for all we know, like, people are putting up a decent fight, because, like, when she gets sucked up into one of the ships, we see there's, like, a couple dozen aliens in just one ship, and then there's, like, a bunch of ships, so it could be that they're just invading with the expectation they're gonna get gunned down. And the reason I say that is because I don't think they tipped us off. Well, there was kind of a hint of this. My question is, are the parasites controlling the aliens as well and using them to invade other worlds? Or are the parasites and the aliens actually part of, like, the same species, I suppose?
Yeah, I think it's an Animorph situation where they're like these little slugs that have, like, you know, gotten into these aliens and are now using them as a host and are, like, trying to find more... Yeah, exactly. They're trying to find more species to, like, enslave under them.
Yeah. The one hint I think there is in this is when we see the first tall alien that, like, tumbles off the roof and then walks like the fucking exorcist girl after her. That, to me, struck me as kind of a hint that maybe the aliens were also victims to this parasite thing, and they're just a convenient way for the parasite to travel around.
That could be the case. I did notice there's, like, a lot of body horror in this movie where there's complete disregard for the alien bodies, you know, crackling bones or just reattaching joints or all that. Like, I could totally see that. I guess it's not as strong or as prevalent in my mind in this scenario. I'm more focused on this is an alien invasion. They're trying to take over the world. They're trying to not eliminate the humans, but, you know, classic alien scenario.
Say, I think the aliens are sufficiently scary for a horror movie.
Oh, absolutely. Especially, like, that spider alien. Because, like, the other aliens I feel like are, like, you know, they're pretty normal designs, but that fucking spider alien, that one's fucking crazy.
Oh, no, yeah, that one... Yeah. I was going to ask you guys, like, out of all the aliens we saw, which one of those freaked you out the most? Because I think the one with the long arms and long legs, that shit fucked me up.
That one, design-wise, purely, I would say is the scariest. I think maybe if I'm incorporating powers as well, the psychic ones might be scarier to me.
Yeah.
Just because they're capable of a lot more.
Generally, though, how do you guys feel about the alien designs? I know that, like, you know, they're CGI, so that can kind of, the mileage may vary for that kind of shit for a lot of people.
They gave me a lot of A. Lamau vibes, so there's that.
I mean, they're definitely just going for, like, a modern interpretation of, like, the gray alien.
Yeah.
Is what I interpreted it as, which I don't think is a bad thing. I mean, they're kind of generic, but I think the variety in them, like, you know, the spider guy, the small guy, the psychic ones, was good enough. I think it was cool with the different twists they did on it, like where they had, like, the little suction cup feet, or not suction cups, but, like, the little tiny finger feet. Was interesting. I think they did a good job of just being some creepy aliens.
Yeah,
I liked them.
I'd say so as well. I think that generally the CGI for them looked pretty good too. Just like, I feel like we had a lot less lingering shots on them. Would have been nice, you know. I definitely prefer it when there's a lot more mystique and mystery around, like, these sorts of, like, scary creatures and these sorts of, like, horror movies and shit like that, you know. Because, like, I feel like if you get to see them a lot, way too much, it loses its luster.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go into some of my other thoughts. So I really, really like this movie for the first half to, I'd say, 2/3 of the movie.
Yes, yeah, movie's like really tense when it starts out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude. The opening scene where it's like the initial invasion of her house, like that was, we were like dead silent for a solid 10-15 minutes, which is not typical of us watching movies. But
Jackson's trying to speak right now, but it looks like he may have muted his mic.
I did mute my mic. I was typing her. I was going to say, she was so fucking ballsy, which I think really added to the fact that it was really tense, because normally, I think most people would just, like, hide under the bed in her scenario and just kind of wait it out. But she was, like, making moves and shit, which really added to it, because, like, this person's not acting very rationally right now.
Yeah, no.
So it's like, oh my god, she's being fucking stupid right now. She's being aggressive for no reason here. And we're all just assuming she's not going to get punished for it, which definitely added to it.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of stupid, by the way, here, guys, that fucking reveal with, like, what happened with her and her friend was pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah, that was silly.
Yeah, I sat there and I was like, so her friend, like, pushed her over or something. I think that's less of an accident and more of, like, a psychotic response to pick up a rock and smash your friend in the head with it as retaliation. I
can see it happening with, like, young children. I think they should have. I guess the problem, the main problem with it is it raises the question where it's like,
is she
I
mentally
guess
stable?
she did as a child, so there wouldn't be jail time.
But, like...
It feels a little contrived. I would have liked it to be... I think it would have been better if it came across as, like, more of an accident.
Yeah.
And also, like, maybe don't show it at all, because, like, we all figured out, oh, she killed this mod... Or, like, she did something that got this mod girl killed.
Yeah.
Like, we literally all knew that before they showed us that.
I like my imaginative idea of what she did more than, oh, she picked up a rock after her friend pushed her and smashed her head. Like, I'll put this in, like, my perspective. Me as a kid, I would have, in any observable situation, I would have just pushed the kid back. I think it goes 0 to 60 when you pick up a rock and smash somebody with it.
Yeah, you just, like, pushed him over and then, like, stabbed him a few times with your pocket knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I don't think this scene is as big of a problem as we're making it out to be. It's kind of just like, they're revealing something that they shouldn't really have done because it's stupid. The big problem with this scene, though, is the fact that it just totally goes against what the rest of the movie was trying to do. Like, this movie takes show, don't tell to another level, literally, because they don't fucking talk in the entire movie, basically. And they kind of paint it as, like, everything's supposed to be, not subliminal, but, like, they're showing all sorts of imagery about, trying to interpret what's going on. They don't want to specifically tell us anything. And then they just explicitly tell us, like, this big drama point about her, when they have a million hints throughout the rest of the movie. Like, why do that? It doesn't really make any sense. It's, like, totally opposite of what the entire vision of the movie. Very strange choice.
Also, I feel like just, like, theme-wise, we're kind of supposed to believe that she's isolated, like, unfairly, basically, and to an extent we can be like, okay, she was a child, it was heat of the moment, they should have, re-ingratiated her eventually back into town, but at the same time, she killed a kid.
Yeah.
So I'm not...
Why does she live here still, dude? Why the fuck does she ever
why doesn't
continue
she
to
move?
live here?
Even ignoring that, I'm like... Because, the whole thing was like, oh, she's an alien and she fits in now because there's aliens. But I'm like... It's that, like, they want to show us that, like, oh, she's alienated unfairly, which is why she's welcoming of these extraterrestrials. But I'm like, is it that unfair?
I don't know. The reason, though, that I don't agree necessarily 100% with the parasite thing, you know what, I'm not going to get into the weeds of it. It's too science-y for my explanation. Just move on.
Yeah, especially since aliens aren't real.
They're out there somewhere, Tanner. They're out there.
I'll believe it when I see it. Anyway, my big problem was, and this is probably more just personal taste, I think they kind of start expanding this story out too much, both with, like, showing the mod thing very explicitly, but not even just, like, introducing all these different types of aliens, and also the parasite thing in addition to it's an alien invasion, but there's also the parasite aspect, and I'm just like... I kind of would preferred if it was stripped down a bit more and was just the telepathic aliens, like, invading. And then instead of having a parasite thing, make it fucking mind control or something. I would have preferred a bit of a simpler story that focused a bit more on the themes.
I would agree as well. I think also, generally, this movie does a really good job of making the aliens seem intimidating, not from just, like, their actual appearance, but just with the fact that they don't really tell you much about them at all. They're always doing these, like, weird, creepy things, they're signaling to the motherships or whatever, or they're, like, maybe doing some shit to do, like, telepathic powers or whatever. So they're doing all this random stuff, and it makes you have, like, a ton of questions and want to, like, think and, try to generate, like, what is specifically going on with these aliens, how their powers work, whatever.
Yeah.
And with Tanner's point... Yeah,
they seem alien.
Yeah, exactly. I think they do a good job of making the alien seem like they're like this foreign creature that we can never understand. But they also dig a little bit.
They're not like
too
super
deep
vocal or anything like that either, which I really appreciate. There aren't like a bunch of like jump scares popping out at you and shit like that. Like these, these aliens have like these like they're like very methodical and like they have these like really purposeful movements to them that also like we don't really understand what exactly it is that they're doing that makes it just come off as like really creepy, Like I remember one scene where it's like there's that little alien that was like chasing her down and just kind of stops and stares at her for a little bit. So she just like backs up and like as she's shutting the door, you can just see it like slowly like lumbering over to her, like swinging around. But it's not like he's screeching or anything like that. It's just like, it's very silent, just like coming up at her. And like that's just really fucking creepy.
Yeah, that scene was good. I didn't understand that. I'm sure there was a reason behind that, but I didn't get it, so...
Probably just to seem creepy. And at the same time, I will say, like, while I do say I think I would prefer it if the story was stripped down, I do really, really like the design of the long aliens. Those things are so fucking creepy. I hate them.
Yeah.
Which makes it, I think, a good inclusion. So I like... It's not this super strong preference for the simpler story, because I do like that alien inclusion, so...
Well, boys, do we have any further thoughts about this film?
No, I don't think so. We talked quite a bit about that movie.
We did.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting us to talk quite that much about it. So
We always talk about horror movies a lot, though.
Jackson, what are you feeling like rating this one?
Okay, this is probably going to be pretty low compared to the rest of you guys', but honestly, my B tier area is kind of stacked with a lot of movies that I think are like decent, but like not enough to like really push it up. I give this movie a B minus, honestly.
Damn.
It's got like some weird inconsistencies with what it's trying to do with its theming. I don't really know if it sells it very well. I think the action was pretty good in the first half, but then it kind of lost me in the second half, and I wasn't nearly as engaged with it. I'm not a huge fan of the way they told the story of, you know, the main character and Maud or whatever. Also, it's like real... I don't know, like the whole way she like lives her life. We were all making these different assumptions about why she lives like this, or like how the house is set up and stuff. We thought she was like maybe like some old-fashioned girl or something. She had some reason to do that. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. They never really explained it. Maybe you could assume it's like she's stuck in the past or something.
I think it's literally just like a style decision, because it's supposed to be kind of a throwback to what like old 1950s alien invasion movies were like.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Whatever. It was kind of okay to me. Plus, it was like obviously with a horror movie, there's like a million reasons she should have died but didn't, because the aliens were stupid or they chose to spare her in any moment, which unexplained, but whatever. It's horror movie stuff. Yeah, I give it a B minus.
Fair enough. Tanner, how about you?
Honestly, despite my criticisms, I really like this movie. Like I'd love to watch it again, even multiple times. So I'm actually going to be giving this one an A.
Hot damn. Alright. I'm honestly not that far away from Jackson here. It's definitely somewhere in the B's for me. Where exactly it goes, though, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'll give it a flat B, I think.
Whew, boy. Yeah, this one's a little tough for me because of the reasons that I gave. The ending honestly kind of killed it for me, and I had a ranking in mind. Let me see if I want to move it up or not. I definitely think it's better than these movies, though. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it in B minus as well.
Insane.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Ending,
I thought it was going to be the lowest by a decent margin there.
Yeah. The ending has really grown on me after the fact. I don't think I liked it very much in the moment of seeing it, but like reflecting on it, I like it more.
It's too jarring.
I think I would have liked the ending more if they didn't pan out to show all the alien nonsense that was going on in the background. It was kind of left up to interpretation of what was going on.
Okay.
Alright, well, sweet. With that in mind, what's that final ranking then?
The final rank, that puts it at a B.
Okay.
Wow.
Sounds about right. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like a B plus with Tanner's A, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's move on to the next movie, which was my pick, the 2021 film by Mamoru Hosoda, Belle. So basically, quick synopsis of the story. We've got Belle, aka whatever her actual name is, I don't know. I'm just going to call her Belle.
Yeah, it's like Digimon. It's like the Digimon movie, but with trauma.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like the Digimon movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this movie is kind of like a spiritual successor kind of thing to Summertime Wars, in the sense that they both have like a digital world shtick going on, except this one is like a lot less deep with it. So we've got our main character whose mom died, and she's got depression because of this. You know, her mom was a big part of her life, and she's really sad about it. And because of this, she struggles with things like she likes to sing a lot, but she can't anymore because it like brings her horrible memories of her mother or something, and she can't do it. So we've got her,
if you will.
Exactly, her horrible mammary glands. But so yeah, she's got a friend, and this friend is Chill, right? So she introduces her to the world of whatever the fuck the world's called. I also forgot. The world of You, which is basically Internet 2, where people float around in open space and don't do fucking anything. And in the world of You, she is a superstar because she sings in the middle of a crowd, and this garners a large following. She blows up overnight. Everyone loves Belle, big fan. And she has eventually this massive concert where everyone in You is watching her, and in comes the dragon, the ugly dragon or something. I think he's a dragon. The Beast, yeah, basically. He breaks into her concert. He beats up the antagonists of this film, which are like some cartoon villain motherfuckers that are like, they're like SJWs of the U world. They're defending the peace. He beats them up and then he runs away. And because of this, Belle is really, really interested in the Beast. And she spends a ton of time trying to find out who he is with her friend. So yeah, her and her friend spend a fucking ton of time researching everything about the Beast, trying to find out who he is. They're doing all these operations to dig into his past. Eventually they do find out who he is. He's just some fucking kid whose dad beats him and his little brother. They then go and like triangulate, do some GeoGuessr shit where they try to find out where the kid lives so they can save him. And then she does. She goes and drives down, takes the tram or whatever, to where this kid lives, and she saves them from some conflict with the father, and then she goes back. Oh, also she has like some like childhood friend. There's like some romantic B plot there, but like it doesn't really matter at all. Until the very end scene where it's kind of implied that they're gonna start dating or some shit. When they're walking on the beach, kind of reflecting on all that's happened. Also, she's chilled her dad now. She was a bitch to her dad the entire fucking movie, and that's Belle in a nutshell.
Dylan, what did you think of this movie?
Yeah, this movie was pretty cute, I guess. Gotta say, it's terrible going into movies with high expectations and then not having it live up to those expectations. I'm not saying it was I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I just expected more from this movie.
You wanted more? What more did you need?
I thought the animation style, both in the U world and the reality, were both very good. I will say one minor thing that is probably just an OCD thing or whatever you want to call it. I didn't like how the words were synced up with their mouths in the real world, but when you went over to You, the words were completely... And it's because, like, the difference between Japanese and English. I understand that. It just didn't line up. It bothered me a little bit, but...
Oh, did you watch it in the English dub?
That was the version that was available. Was it in Japanese for you?
Yeah, we watched it in the Japanese
dub.
dub.
Yeah, I just loaded it up and it was in English. I don't know why.
Well, yeah, you can change the settings. The torrent I had both options.
I didn't change anything. Anyway, but yeah, I thought I had to really think about this movie because I was kind of, it was another one of those where I was disappointed with the ending. Where I was like, I didn't want the movie. I liked the ending. I didn't want it to end like this. I kind of had a feeling that the Beast was her childhood friend, but then like it was like some evil dark side of him that she didn't know about. I don't know. And I think the stronger message here that I think I finally deciphered was she learned how to take her childhood trauma and transform it throughout the movie and go beyond herself, and then use that improved version of herself to go out and save or protect these two boys who were being abused by their father. And then she learned how to take her trauma and turn it into strength for other people. And I think that was the big message of this movie.
You're saying you didn't love the movie, though?
Like I said, it wasn't what I expected it. I still like the movie. It's just not... I didn't think it was a romance-esque drama movie.
I think the romance part takes up a very small portion of this film. I think it's mostly just like some melodrama shit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the elephant out of the room here, specifically with the Beauty and the Beast bullshit. So during the whole watching of the movie, Terry, Nico, and I were all commenting about why the fuck is she spending so much time trying to find this guy? Why is she so interested in this person? And I know why, and I'm going to compare Belle to Funny Games here for a moment. So, with Funny Games, the point of the movie was to basically be like a critique, a parody, a breakdown, whatever the fuck you want to call it, of the American slasher genre. And it does a good job of doing that. It is a very good American slasher film, but also, because of that, it's also a boring film, and it follows it too closely, and because of that, it's to its detriment. So, how I compare this to Belle is the fact that Belle... I'm hoping you guys can see the parallel here, but basically this entire movie centers around the fact that her mom died for no reason to her like her point of view. Her mom sacrificed herself for basically no reason. We have no idea why she did this. We don't know why the mom sacrificed herself over her, or, for some random kid over her own child. And the entire movie, we're basically in Belle's position, where we're like, why the fuck is Belle spending so much time trying to save this random person she knows nothing about? It's just some stranger, we don't care. We are Belle! We are Belle! And the little kid, or the fucking beast, is basically the kid that her mom was trying to save. I am assuming the whole point of the movie is like, Belle is basically a massive parallel to her mom and her mom dying for that kid. And there is a really obvious parallel in the very end where she, saves the two kids from the father, except she succeeds where her mom failed. And because of that, that's why her kind of story arc completed, because she got closure on why her mom died. She doesn't have any of these lasting thoughts in her head anymore about why she would sacrifice herself for this kid. She understands now from firsthand experience, because she and her mom are kind of the same in that way. And again, I know what the movie's going for, but I think because it's going for this, it just spends a lot of time leaving the audience kind of confused until they put the pieces together. And it kind of led to a pretty bad watching experience, though in retrospect, I think it's better than we gave it credit for. I think this movie would definitely be a lot better on a second rewatch.
I disagree personally. I can understand where you're coming from with that sort of assessment, but at the same time, I don't think it's totally one-to-one whatsoever here. Because,
honestly,
yeah.
Honestly, that explanation there did a lot for me. That actually made a couple things click, and now I sort of get the point of actually including the Beauty and the Beast subplot.
Yeah, Jackson's explanation kind of resolved mine, because that's kind of where my thought process was going, and then his explanation, or his interpretation of the plot, is what really, solidified it, so...
Yeah, basically, you can summarize it as Belle saw the Beast, she saw some person in pain, hence, the shit on his cape, the bruises, and she was interested in trying to save this person in a very similar way that her mom was trying to save the kid, because she saw the child was in distress, and that basically kicks it all off. Nico, what is your defense against my argument?
Okay, so look. Alright, so the thing about Belle is that this is a movie that's about a character who's racked with grief, okay? Due to the depression of her mom fucking dying, alright? The music is obviously something that her and her mom shared, and while Belle wants to, sing and express these feelings, she has them all bottled up because she just can't do it anymore, okay? It's too painful. However, once she's able to get into the digital world, she's finally able to pour her heart out and all that singing. She sings a really beautiful song about overcoming grief and all that shit, and I really wish that that's the direction that the film stuck with, Well, it could have been a really heartwarming movie about a girl just using music to overcome her trauma and further delve into her character. Maybe, exploring this world of social media and shit like that a little bit, maybe, I don't know, that could have been neat. Instead, it takes this really weird turn where we're just starting to try and figure out the identity behind the Beast, okay? This character who, it's not clear whatsoever what she finds so fascinating about him, okay? Yeah. He doesn't really do anything, personally, to me. I don't feel as though he does anything to inform us any more about Bell's character, okay? Instead, it seems like a way of just forcing conflict where it has no place in the story at all. Similarly to the fucking social justice warriors in this movie, they don't have a purpose in this film whatsoever. They shouldn't be here. It's a very strange inclusion, I think.
Yeah.
They don't have any chemistry or anything. Does she just I don't know... is she just attracted to this other person who she can tell is obviously traumatized? I don't fucking know. The film doesn't really elaborate on it whatsoever either.
Well, I mean, I feel like he kind of just ignored everything Jackson said, because he what he was explaining, that she helped him for no reason at all, basically, in the same way
but
that
I don't
her mom
think that those
helped
parallels
that kid.
line up is the thing, though. Because with the mom, it's not oh, I guess I'll just help this kid. This is a child who's gonna fucking die, okay? It's not oh, this kid seems like they're depressed or something like that. They're fucking dying, and no one else is trying to save them at all. Someone needs to do it, so she goes for it.
You could look at this situation as also Belle just trying to deeply understand her mom's intentions. So she obviously is not drawing a direct parallel, but you could also just look at it from the aspect of Belle wants to know more about why her mom did what she did, and she's going to put herself in a similar position to her mother to accomplish that. She doesn't know anything about this kid, the same way her mom doesn't know anything about the kid she was trying to save, but she can kind of infer that something's wrong hence why he's acting up, why he's got the bruises or whatever. And because of that, she wants to, again, put herself into a position like her mother so she can try to experience the same thing and more closely realize why she did that, because, that's a massive part of her depression and her trauma was centered around that. But again, all of what Nico has been saying is basically the other half of my statement in the funny games segment, where this movie does, I think, a good job of drawing that parallel, but it's also to its detriment, because it's just the whole finding of who the Beast is just not very interesting, and the way they go about resolving the plot in the end is also kind of dumb and wastes a lot of time and is confusing. So I think it does a good job in going what it's trying to do, but it's a messy way of doing it, and they could have done it a lot cleaner. And it's to its detriment, primarily.
I agree, the story is very cluttered. Also, did we ever get an answer for why the Beast interrupted her concert?
He was running from the police. I don't know why, while he was running, he decided to crash into, this, concert that was happening.
I thought the police didn't show up until after he had already
I thought they were, they were defending the concert. It wasn't.
No, I mean, he definitely was being chased as he entered. We didn't get an answer though.
I'm pretty sure he was being chased.
I don't think he was.
I'm gonna pull it up. You guys keep talking while I verify this.
Either he was being chased or there was security outside the concert that was chasing him. Either way, he was being chased by some form of security on the way into the concert.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know. But, I mean, in general, non-sarcastically at all, this may not match up to you guys. It all makes sense to me, and that's what matters to me. I agree with all of your guys' perspectives, mostly just because your guys' perspectives line up in an odd way. This movie does get very cluttered, as Tanner was saying. It was kind of clear for, the first half, and then, yes, the introduction of the Beast kind of quite literally threw a wrench in the whole thing, and then we're not sure what to think, because it was when I was saying, does she have a romantic interest in this Beast character, or is it she has a crush on this guy in real life? Which is she going for? She doesn't ever state this, and then we're just kind of left to wonder, but then we find out she just wants to help this kid, so there's actually no romantic interest, but then she also goes out of her way to help them, but then she's also trying to, understand why her mom made the sacrifice in a roundabout way, not in an exact direct link, but does exactly what her mom ends up doing. The situation, the scenario aren't the same, because obviously the kids aren't necessarily going to die, but she goes out of her way and uses her past traumas and turns it into a strength to pass it on to other people to help them overcome their struggle. I think it's just a movie about overcoming
I did also
struggle.
just verify, I'm going to cut off Dylan a little bit, but I did just verify Nico's statement. He is, in fact, being chased when he busts into the concert.
That's insane. Also, by the way...
Hold on. To be clear, we're talking the very first concert?
Yes.
Where,
when we first find out the Beast, he goes in there because he's being chased.
Okay. What? Okay.
What the fuck? Why do they call them bruises on the Beast? Why do they immediately assume that they're bruises? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not what they look like, and it's not like they're on his body either. It's on his fucking cape. Why do they call them bruises?
I don't know,
Anime.
man. Artistic interpretation.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. There are a lot of weird little things about this movie like that, where I'm like, what was this fucking choice? To be clear though, I don't fucking hate this movie, okay?
Yeah, no.
I'm harping on a lot here. But I don't hate it. I think the animation looks really nice. I think that there was a really good story that could have been told here that they were trying to tell. I just don't think they did it well, is the big thing here.
Yeah,
Why does the abusive dad react like that?
That entire fucking section was really stupid. He was fucking terrified of this girl standing up to him. And also, that entire fucking sequence where she's hunting them down, it's how the fuck would she have ever had the chance of actually finding them here?
Yeah, no way.
Yeah. It's just that was a string of coincidences upon itself, to be completely honest. They broke it down in the string of coincidences. So
they busted it down.
These Reddit sleuths.
And how the fuck did the people not find the Beast when they were, I'm gonna use the word here, guys, besieging his castle? He was just fucking standing on some balcony.
Yeah, they're like, well, we'll burn it down. He's like a rat. They killed the AIs, guys. It was so sad. Wasn't that sad?
I like how this movie's like, okay, a big detriment with this movie as well is that it really just doesn't flesh out you at all.
No.
Like, you is a massive part of the setting, but we know basically nothing about how it works or what the fuck's going on with it at all.
Dude, I complained about this while we were watching it, and you were like, why does that matter?
If I said that during the movie, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me in that moment, because I've never actually agreed with that statement. Okay. I would think I was lying in the middle of the movie. How the fuck can they just burn down some fucker's house in this place? Why are they allowed to do that? Are there no, like, privacy settings or something? Why is this house just floating around in the middle of the fucking universe in the first place? Why isn't it like just some private segmented thing? Why can they just... That's so weird.
Yeah.
This movie, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense how they're able to do that in the first place.
They don't even throw in very many, like, passing lines of, like, what people are doing here.
Yeah,
like, they mentioned...
flowing around.
The only real world building we get is the martial arts tournaments.
Yeah, we know that you can fight and you can sing. That's about it.
It's literally just the internet with avatars, is my interpretation of it.
What sucks so much about it, too, is that obviously this is drawing really massive parallels to the world in Summer Wars. I keep trying to mix it up with the anime Summertime Rendering for some reason. But, yeah. The world in that was so cool. It was way more fleshed out. People had, like, specific jobs and stuff they were doing, all sorts of crazy shit. We knew a lot more about the setting. Why the fuck didn't they just use this already established setting? Why did they make a new one that was just worse? I don't understand that decision at all. It's very strange.
I want to ponder one last question before we wrap this up. This may be resolved quickly. What is, like, the line where... Do they need to be, like... subconscious when they're using this or not? Because, like, we had the scene with the nerd girl where she's talking to Belle and her avatar is basically mirroring what she's doing, but whenever Belle uses it, she's, like, asleep or something, and it's only her in the virtual world. Like, what is the separation there? This probably doesn't matter at all. I'm just curious what your guys' thought on that is.
Unexplained.
Okay.
Unexplained. Yeah. I assume they have some sort of motor controls in the real world, and it's kind of just, like, translates to what they're doing a little bit inside of it. Like, they can maybe, like, pick and choose what works. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously some psychological shit that's happening in their brain.
Right.
But, like, she, like, randomly, like, put it on in the middle of a fucking beach or something. If she was actually, like, fully, like, physically disabled just in the middle of some random beach, I don't think she'd probably do that for, like, safety reasons.
Right.
So I can only assume she is still somewhat conscious of the fact of something's going on in the real world.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's unexplained. Basically, none of the setting was really properly explored.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer, but c'est la vie. I don't know. Does anyone have any final thoughts on Belle?
No.
I'm with you, Nico. I think this movie had the workings for something great, and it fumbled it. Like, if this movie went in a better direction, if it cleaned up its midsection, I could legitimately see this movie being like a pretty easy S for me.
Yeah, absolutely. I can still see why people like this movie. I just don't think it does enough for me personally.
It missed the mark.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going to be giving this film, Belle, a B-. Jackson, how about you?
I gave it a B+ personally.
Respect.
I also gave it a B+.
Whoa. More respect, because I also gave it a B+.
Wow. That's crazy.
Nico, you want to change your rank, huh?
No.
Damn it.
Anyways,
another B tier.
it landed at a B+.
What?
B+ for Belle Plus.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, that puts us at Dylan's pick of the week, Zombieland, the 2009 film.
Alright, guys, you like zombies? Well, you're in luck, because this week we watched Zombieland, a movie about zombies and the end of the world. Some guy ate, like, a radioactive burger or some bullshit. And then the virus very quickly or very slowly spread. It's not really sure. We get this ragtag group of people. They all meet up. They use their states and cities as code names for where they're going so they don't get emotionally attached. They kill Bill Murray. They go to an amusement park, and then they all decide they want to stick together and survive the zombie apocalypse and find a Twinkie. The end. Did you guys know Amber Heard was in this movie?
That is crazy.
I thought that was bafflingly funny. It was amazing. It was also good to know that she was one of the first people to die in this movie.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. So, I gotta say, going into this film, I had incredibly low expectations, especially once the movie started, and we immediately got like a fucking fart joke or some shit like that right off the bat. My feelings towards the movie dropped right off a cliff, and I expected nothing from this film. But shockingly, it was actually fairly decent, and I enjoyed it. Like, you know, I got some chuckles here and there.
Yeah, man, this movie's got some charm. What can I say? When I think of a zombie movie, I actually, unironically, always think of this movie.
Interesting.
I'm not saying this is the standard for zombie movies. I'm just saying this is a very solid memory for me.
Yeah, I agree with Nico. I very much thought that this movie was not going to hold up at all, and I was very pleasantly surprised that it was not nearly as cringe as I was expecting to be, and it actually made me laugh a couple of times.
Yeah.
Let's go. You guys find it a little weird that Jesse Eisenberg is always the guy who's a weak, nerdy person who's always precautionary and is preparing for everything, much akin to even his animated characters?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Have you
who
seen the
else
guy?
does he even play?
Rio.
He plays
Blue.
Hiccup, dude.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, that's Michael Cera. I get the two confused a lot.
That
my
everyone
gosh.
gets those two confused.
Huh. That's crazy.
Is it Michael Cera? Hang on, is it Jesse Eisenberg
I
or Michael
don't
Cera
know.
who voices Hiccup?
It's not Jesse Eisenberg, I don't
I
think.
don't think it's Jesse Eisenberg. It's actually Dante Basco.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not. I just said that. I made that up.
Oh,
That's
never
not
mind.
true.
It's neither of them. It's some guy named Jay Baruchel.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Who?
Jay Baruchel.
Yes.
Tanner, spell Baruchel.
Fuck. Baruchel? Barushell?
Nico?
I'm not looking at it anymore. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Let's assume I got it right. Jackson, what are your thoughts on Zombieland?
I think it was funnier than I anticipated being, but it's also kind of stupid, and
it's supposed to be stupid.
That doesn't make it good.
Aw.
it's still kind of stupid. I think some of the comedy worked. A lot of the comedy was kind of for me most of the time. I expected to not laugh at all. I thought this movie was going to be very unfunny.
Let's
And
go.
it was kind of funny for me.
Let's
Is
go.
what it ended up
Better
as.
than not funny.
Also, the ending sequence is pretty stupid.
Aw.
Yeah,
Why didn't
the
you
girls
like
are just
it?
the girls are just dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? There's a zombie apocalypse. They just go into some fucking amusement park, turn all the shit on, and make a ton of fucking noise, and then they trap themselves on some ride. What? So stupid. I think honestly the guy being all cool, in the cage, and he's fucking gunning all the zombies down. Whatever. Yeah, the badass guy was doing badass guy shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Whatever. I'm pretty indifferent overall to most of this movie, though, to be honest.
Okay. I don't know. I like this movie's charm. I like how it's nonchalant about zombies. I thought the part with Bill Murray was a little silly. I like how this movie can't really take itself seriously. I like the little rule things that pop up every once in a while. I think those are also pretty silly.
I think they add a little style and flair to the film, yeah.
I think there was a nice dichotomy between all the characters. I think they offset themselves very well.
As for our rankings, though, guys, Dylan, you want to
God
kick us off?
Damn, you guys have nothing to say about that.
I mean,
I
it's
really-
a comedy, There's
Yeah,
not...
comedies are hard to talk about. It's like, yeah, I thought it was funny.
I thought it was really funny when this one joke happened, guys. Did you like that one too? Did you laugh at it? This isn't quite as complex of a film as the other two. We're not gonna have as much to talk about here.
I inherently, personally, don't find too much wrong with this movie. I really enjoy this movie. This movie is made for people like me, fortunately, unfortunately.
What does that mean?
It's whatever you want it to be,
You
baby.
people.
I'm giving
Okay.
Oh, baby.
I'm giving Zombieland an S-.
Wow.
I really like this movie, man. It's a great time. I'll watch it again and again.
Crazy.
Insane, Tanner. How about
I'm gonna give it a B.
Zombieland.
Wow. Jackson, how about you?
Yeah, I'm with Tanner. This is the most B tier movie of all time. It is aggressively slightly above average.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll take it.
That's fair. I think...
Nico's gonna be a contrarian. Watch.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be drastically different from you guys. I'm thinking B- for me.
Okay.
That's contrarian. Fuck you, Nico.
I'm
you, that
I'm one below them.
Stupid piece of shit.
And that puts it at a B+.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm shocked that it didn't get dragged up more by Dylan's S-.
I didn't think it was a perfect movie. I just think it's a very memorable movie that I like a lot.
I think it's an insanely good film that everyone needs to see. Like, holy shit, this movie was amazing.
I feel like everybody's seen this movie at least once.
Yeah, Dylan, I appreciate you picking this movie. I actually had this movie on my list, and I remember really liking this as a child. It was about what I expected it to be. Yeah.
For better or worse, I guess.
I could see why, like, 10-year-old me went crazy for this movie.
Absolutely. You were
funny as
fucking
hell.
dying and just yearning and burning to try out a Twinkie because of that guy.
Yeah, I bought, like, a fucking Twinkie shirt, man. That shirt transitioned to, like, my sexual awakening.
What?
Like, legitimately, I have to attribute a lot of success of this movie to parts of my life.
Yeah.
Too.
Anyways, according to the official Guapish ratings, Belle and Zombieland are very similar tiers of movies, and No One Will Save You is slightly worse than both of them, which is pretty funny. That's
is
why
pretty funny.
that's why we love the overall ranking, because it makes no fucking sense.
Yes, sir.
So what are we picking this week?
Dude, for this week, Tanner, it's a new month for you, so you have a brand new theme to introduce, right?
That's right, boys. We're doing Jungle January. All of my
God.
movies this month will take place primarily or exclusively within a jungle.
Which makes sense because you yourself have jungle fever, is that correct?
No comment.
We're watching Avatar, boys.
So we already. Anyway,
We're watching it again.
we're watching Avatar
Let's
again.
go.
So to select, I'm gonna do it this way. Jackson, pick a number 1 through 6.
4.
Okay. Dylan, you also pick a number 1 through 6.
3.
Okay, Nico, you pick
1.
a number also 1. Okay, so 8 divided by 3 is fucking
2.6.
2.6. I'll round that up to 3, I guess. We're gonna watch Tarzan.
I
Wow.
fucking
And
called it.
it's the Disney one.
Wow.
I'm not doing any of these 5 billion, like, 1930s Tarzan movies that exist.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know what that meant.
What's Mummy Guy was in a live action Tarzan movie though.
Oh, fucking.
What the fuck is his name? What? Damn it! Now you made me blank. I would have known this guy's name if you didn't just say Mummy Guy. Huh?
I literally thought I thought of
Brendan
his name
Fraser.
the other day. Brendan
Brendan
God
Fraser. There
damn
we
it.
go. Jesus Christ. We are watching.
Disney's Tarzan.
What year is Tarzan?
I don't know
1992.
exactly. Yeah, some shit like
99.
Close enough.
99. My birth year.
Then we're going to party like it's 1999.
Holy shit.
that. As for me though, I am going to be picking 2021's All My Friends Hate Me.
Whoa!
Oh, that's a Patreon pick.
Fuck, is it? Hang on. Is it
Yeah.
actually in there?
Yeah.
What? Hang on, did I recommend it?
You did, yes.
Never mind, we're not picking that. Hang on a second. Oops. I forgot about that.
I shouldn't have said anything, damn it!
Crazy turn of events.
We could have lowered the competition.
Yeah, I guess so. Oops, hang on here 1 second. Instead, we are going to be watching 2022's X.
Is that an X-Men movie?
No.
No.
What?
It's a horror movie, Dylan.
What?
Yeah, we're dipping back into horror, boys. Once we're out, we just go right back in.
For Nico not liking horror movies, he sure does have an affinity for picking horror movies.
I mean, I didn't like horror movies when I had never seen any horror movies, and they scared me as a child. Now I think they're fine.
Yeah, you're less pussy.
Pushy.
Anyways, we've got a fantastic Patreon pick. Guys, if you subscribe to the Patreon, you can request a movie every month. It's only $1. And this week's
Oh no.
movie was picked by Grapeseed Oil. I think that's
Kyler.
Kyler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyler, thank you for picking 2003's The Room.
Why'd you say oh no, Tanner?
This is notoriously one of the worst movies of all time.
Oh, this is what you guys were talking about the other week, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god. I can't
Jackson
wait.
rigged it so that it would land on the room.
Yeah, I know, I wrote some code to make it pick that one.
Damn.
We were bound to get to it eventually, you know. I'm happy to see that we're finally watching it.
True.
And if you would also like to recommend a movie that we watched, Tanner's about to tell you all about how you can do exactly that.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. For only $1 a month over on patreon.com/Guapish, you get access to our exclusive pre-Guap show, as well as access to every episode early, and you get to be in the Discord, where you get 500 slime coin, you get to interact with us, and
Dylan.
you can
Yes, me.
and you can recommend movies just like Kyler did. And also you get your name read out at the end of every episode, just like Jackson is gonna do.
Guys, we have some fantastic Patreon names here. We've got Raheem Wajawani, we've got Kyler Nikolai, briefly interrupting the neighboring to say I'm a hemophile, Top Ramen Man, Joshua Bean! That's it, I'm quitting the fucking podcast. You guys are all assholes! Tutbot, Lucas Ledet, Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. Thank you all for subscribing to the Patreon.
And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Bye-bye.